Okay, this is a Singer 401 Alpha. It's a slant needle, direct drive, all metal gear sewing machine. Right here, these are the two controls to select your stitches from this cam stack that's in there. This switch here is for your stitch width and sometimes the position of the needle, left or right. You know, there's center, left, right. This is the upper tension control. This is the stitch length adjustment. You notice it has a fine control where you can move that up and screw this in, and it walks itself down that ramp, so it's very fine control. This is for rewinding the bobbin. This is the throat plate control. They call it elevator throat plate. It's down now in the sewing position. It's up now in the darn or embroidery. See, it's in there tight. Now it's up where you can remove it and put in another throat plate, or to clean. When you put that down, you want to make sure those engage off flush, like so. This is where the bobbin goes. There's a bobbin there. This is your inside, so you can get the oil and lube it. This is your presser foot tension adjustment. You know, you can turn it. It's at the halfway place now. This and this are for winding the bobbin. It's your plug over there. It's your clutch control for winding bobbin that releases this to be free. You see it doesn't move. These are your two thread things, you know, spool spindles, and that's what it is. This is just a demo of how it runs. Speed variation. You should hear that it's fairly quiet. I'm down on my knees here and using my thumb on the gas pedal because I'm not very good with fine touches on it with my foot on this style of pedal. So here we go. Now we're getting on up there. I don't know who can sew that fast. Need a lot of material. Little all buggy. Okay, it's all threaded. Bobbin's in there. Gonna sew a straight stitch here. When you set up the straight stitch, you set it to A, K, and 3. And it's about 7 per inch. Okay. And we'll run it down a little finer. It's hard to know, 20. All the way to the longest, which is 6. using this Naugahyde because that's the type of stuff I sew on. Okay, we're going to bring it out of the needle. We're going to put it in a zigzag stitch according to this chart. I need to put it on B and L. So there's B and there's L, and see what happens. It's a long stitch. Make the length a little shorter. See if we can make it wider. This is really a beautiful sewer here. I'm going to put that back down so I can turn this. Put it back down. Okay, so whenever you change these controls, you need to have the needle up out. And that should be more, and this arm should be about halfway. I'm going to open this up. We're going to do one of the primary patterns. Well, the zigzag was one, but we're going to go to BM, which is going to give you ovals. So we're on B. We'll just one more to M. Put it down. Got a fairly short stitch. Make it a little shorter. Oh, this is so easy. I mean, when you hit the gas, it just feels like it wants to go like a hot rod car. Okay, let's go to BN, which is going to give us kind of a triangular thing. Move this to N. You pull the big one out towards you, and you push the small one in to change them. And let's see. Okay. Now we can try a combination pattern, which is going to use both of these. So let's try H and L. So we're going to move this one to H, push it in, bring it down, make sure it comes out, pull this bigger one out, bring it down to L. And red lever at 3 it says, and variations are 2 and 4. So we put the red lever to 3, which is a stitch width. We're going to turn it again. Turn it again. Okay. So that's just a demo of, that the switches and the cams work. To insert a disc, you bring the larger one here where you pull it out and move it to any place but special, because that's for the disc. That's to insert it. So we're going to insert it. Now you bring it up, pull it out, and swing it up to where it says special, and it's going to use that disc for a pattern. A, B, and C in this case set the needle position, either center, left, or right. We're going to have it on B. And this control, the red lever, that's the width control. It controls the width of this pattern, so we're going to make it wide as it goes. So what we've got in there is like an arrow pattern. You use the length of it to, make a nice pattern here. Instead of stretched out, it'll be more compact. Like so. So that's that.